Imagine a world shrouded in perpetual ice, where winds scream at 100 miles an hour and temperatures plummet to unimaginable depths. A place so remote, so unforgiving, that it was barely understood until now. Antarctica, a continent of extremes. Twice the size of Australia, it holds 60% of Earth's fresh water, locked away in a frozen embrace. But beneath this icy shell lies a world that defies comprehension. Hidden lakes, twice the depth of the Grand Canyon, teem with life forms unknown to the outside world. Ancient fossils whisper tales of a lush green past, a stark contrast to the frozen wasteland we see today. But Antarctica guards its secrets jealously. Explorers vanished into its icy maw, their fates a chilling reminder of nature's power. Legends speak of strange creatures, hidden bases, and mysteries that challenge the very limits of human understanding. Join us as we journey to the bottom of the world, to uncover the truth behind the legends and explore the wonders of a continent that continues to defy explanation. This is Antarctica, a land of mystery, a land of extremes, a land of secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Imagine it's the year 1840. You're a seasoned sea captain navigating the remote waters of the South Pacific. One morning, as the fog lifts, you behold an unimaginable sight, a colossal wall of ice, towering a mile high and stretching endlessly in both directions. You steer your ship to the right, hoping to find its end, but days turn into weeks, and the wall remains unbroken. No matter how far you sail, it seems infinite. Could this be the edge of the world? Is this where the maps end and the unknown begins? Of course, any knowledgeable sailor in 1840 knew the Earth wasn't flat. This massive barrier wasn't the edge of the world, but the icy frontier of Antarctica, a place so harsh and remote that it was barely understood. Yet, the sight of such an imposing natural wall must have stirred deep questions. What secrets does this frozen continent hold? What mysteries lie beneath its miles-thick ice, waiting to be discovered? Could there be life in such a desolate place? Antarctica is a land of extremes, a vast expanse often misrepresented on our maps. Far from being a mere sliver at the bottom, it's a continent twice the size of Australia, large enough to cover the United States, Mexico, and parts of Canada. Enveloped by an ice sheet averaging over a mile in thickness, it holds 60% of the Earth's fresh water, all locked away in ice. With winds that can roar at nearly 100 miles per hour and temperatures plunging to unimaginable lows, it's a place where survival is a constant struggle. Yet, it's also a place of unparalleled beauty and intrigue. But beneath this frozen surface lies a world that challenges our understanding. Did you know there are over 400 lakes hidden beneath the ice? Lake Vostok, for instance, is one of the largest lakes on the planet, concealed under 2 miles of ice. How does life persist in such extreme isolation? Could unknown creatures dwell in these depths, cut off from the rest of the world for millions of years? What adaptations have they made to survive in such darkness and cold? In the early 20th century, the lure of the unknown drew explorers into a perilous race to reach the South Pole. Figures like Robert Falcon Scott, Ernest Shackleton, and Roald Amundsen embarked on harrowing journeys, braving the unforgiving elements. Scott's expedition, driven by ambition and national pride, ended in tragedy. After reaching the pole, only to find Amundsen had beaten him by a month, Scott and his team perished on the return journey. Their story is a testament to both human determination and the merciless nature of Antarctica. What drove these men to risk everything? What did they hope to find at the heart of this icy wilderness? But amidst the tales of heroism and loss, there were astonishing discoveries. Fossils found by Scott's team suggested that Antarctica was once part of a lush supercontinent, Gondwana, a place teeming with life, a stark contrast to its current frozen state. Could this mean that ancient civilizations once inhabited this land? Might remnants of these societies be buried under the ice, waiting to be uncovered? What other secrets from Earth's distant past are locked away in Antarctica's icy depths? The mysteries deepen when you consider phenomena like bloodfalls in the McMurdo Dry Valleys, where a blood-red waterfall seeps from the Taylor Glacier. The eerie hue comes from iron-rich water oxidizing as it meets the air, but it raises questions. What other secrets might the glaciers conceal? In the depths of Deep Lake, microorganisms thrive in conditions colder and saltier than almost anywhere else on Earth. How do these extremophiles survive? Could studying them unlock answers about life in the most inhospitable environments, even beyond our planet? In 2017, scientists were baffled when a hole the size of Ireland appeared in the sea ice, a phenomenon not fully understood. Known as a polynya, this massive opening defied explanations. Was it a result of warmer ocean currents, shifting winds, or something yet undiscovered? And beneath the ice of Wilkes Land, a massive gravity anomaly hints at a crater twice the size of the one linked to the dinosaurs' extinction. What colossal event caused this, and how does it reshape our understanding of Earth's history? Could such an impact have altered the course of evolution? With such enigmas, it's no surprise that legends and conspiracy theories have flourished. Stories circulate of abandoned lifeboats found on remote islands, suggesting lost explorers or secret missions. Tales of colossal, shape-shifting octopuses lurking in Lake Vostok ignite the imagination. Some even whisper about hidden Nazi bases or ancient pyramids buried beneath the ice. Could there be any truth to these sensational claims? What fuels these stories, and why do they persist? Consider the story of Organism 46b, a supposed giant octopus with extraordinary abilities allegedly encountered by a Russian expedition. According to the tale, this creature could paralyze prey from a distance and mimic other shapes, a true monster of the deep. But when we delve deeper, the story unravels. It originates from a fictional account misrepresented as fact. In reality, while Lake Vostok does harbor life, it's microbial, organisms adapted to extreme conditions over eons. Yet, the idea of undiscovered creatures lurking beneath the ice continues to captivate us. What does this say about our fascination with the unknown? As for the rumors of Nazi fortresses and hidden pyramids, they too dissolve under scrutiny. Historical records confirm that while the Nazis did explore parts of Antarctica, they established whaling stations, not secret strongholds. The supposed pyramids are natural mountain peaks shaped by erosion and glacial activity. And the idea of ancient civilizations flourishing on a continent that's been ice-covered for 15 million years doesn't align with geological evidence. But perhaps these myths reflect a deeper human desire to find meaning and mystery in the unexplored corners of our world. If you enjoyed this video, then you're going to love our next adventure. Prepare to be amazed. In Siberia, a mind-boggling discovery challenges our understanding of history. In 1969, miners discovered a perfectly preserved sarcophagus containing the Teisel princess, who is suggested to be over 800 million years old. Her pristine condition and a mysterious preserving liquid baffle scientists. The sarcophagus, with intricate carvings, contained advanced technology. Rumors swirl of government agents confiscating it and silencing those involved. Was this a cover-up of a lost civilization or something more disturbing? Explore the mystery of the Teisel princess, the evidence, and the alleged cover-up. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about history. Nestled near the tranquil Fayum oasis, the Hawara pyramid site stands as a silent testament to a bygone era. To the untrained eye, it appears as little more than a worn mound of earth, its grandeur eroded by time. Yet over 2 millennia ago, this very spot left ancient historians like Herodotus utterly astounded. He described a labyrinth so magnificent and complex that it eclipsed even the famed pyramids of Giza. What secrets did this labyrinth hold to inspire such wonder? Could there be hidden marvels beneath the sands that have eluded modern discovery? In the late 19th century, the intrepid British archaeologist Flinders Petri sought to unravel this enigma. His excavations led to the unearthing of 2 colossal seated statues, each hewn from hard quartzite sandstone and standing 18 meters tall, a tangible validation of Herodotus's accounts. But the true revelation lay within the dilapidated pyramid itself. Beneath its crumbling mud brick exterior, Petri discovered a megalithic core exhibiting craftsmanship of extraordinary precision. Massive stone blocks were fitted so meticulously that not even a blade could slip between them. How did ancient builders, without the benefit of modern technology, achieve such an impeccable fit? Delving deeper, Petri found that the pyramid's entrance defied convention. Located on the south side rather than the customary north, it led into descending passages flanked by ramps, perhaps designed for the movement of heavy cargo. Massive stone slabs, each weighing approximately 20 tons, functioned as trapdoors to seal off inner chambers. At the heart of the pyramid lay a central chamber carved from a single block of quartzite sandstone, weighing over 110 tons. Within rested a sarcophagus, devoid of any inscriptions or hieroglyphs, a curious anomaly for a royal tomb. Instead, Petri found charred bones and remnants of burnt diorite. What events transpired here to warrant such elaborate construction and yet leave so few clues? While Petri marveled at the pyramid's architectural feats, he was equally captivated by the quest for the legendary labyrinth described by Herodotus, a sprawling complex said to contain 3,000 rooms arranged in a bewildering maze of passages. Though much of it had been dismantled over centuries, Petri's excavations uncovered vast foundations that hinted at its former grandeur. In the 21st century, modern technologies like ground-penetrating radar and satellite imaging have revealed extensive networks of underground chambers and walls matching ancient descriptions. Yet despite these compelling findings, there has been resistance to further excavation. What might this reluctance signify? Could the labyrinth conceal secrets that challenge our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization? Journeying to another enigmatic site, we arrive at the Serapeum of Saqqara, a subterranean necropolis shrouded in mystery. Hidden within its depths are enormous granite boxes, each carved from a single block and weighing up to 70 tons. Their exteriors are polished to a mirror-like finish, and their corners are flawlessly squared, exhibiting a level of precision that rivals modern engineering. The interiors mirror this perfection, with uniformly smooth surfaces and consistent wall thickness. How could artisans over 3,000 years ago achieve such feats using only the rudimentary tools we believe they had? Granite is an exceptionally hard stone, difficult to carve even with today's technology. Theories abound that the ancient Egyptians may have possessed advanced techniques or tools now lost to history. Marks resembling those made by high-speed drills and saws have been found on other granite artifacts, such as perfectly round tube drill holes and spiral grooves on cylindrical cores. Could these be evidence of machinery or methods far ahead of their time? Transporting and positioning these colossal boxes within the narrow, winding tunnels of the Serapeum presents another conundrum. The lack of soot or torch marks suggests that these dark corridors were illuminated by means other than open flame. How did they move and place such massive objects with such precision in confined spaces? And what lighting methods did they employ? Traditionally, these boxes are considered to be sarcophagi for sacred Apis bulls, but the extraordinary effort and precision invested in their creation suggest a purpose far more significant. Some speculate they may have been part of an advanced energy system or served functions we have yet to comprehend. Are we glimpsing the remnants of a lost technology, one that challenges the conventional timeline of human advancement? Just a stone's throw from the bustling streets of Cairo, 5 miles southwest of Giza, lies the lesser-known necropolis of Zayet El Aryan, a site that might hold the key to these enduring mysteries. In 1900, the Italian archaeologist Alessandro Barsanti stumbled upon an immense limestone pit filled with massive blocks seemingly discarded in haste, as if to conceal something extraordinary beneath. At the bottom of this 21-meter-deep pit, he discovered interlocking pink granite blocks and an oval-shaped granite vat, meticulously carved and polished to perfection. Sealed with layers of lime and clay, the vat contained only a thin black residue along its walls when opened. What was the purpose of this enigmatic vessel, and why was it so carefully hidden? Barsanti was convinced he was on the brink of uncovering a subterranean complex of immense significance. However, his excavations were repeatedly thwarted, first by lack of funding and later by governmental restrictions. In the 1960s, the Egyptian government designated Zayet El Aryan as a military zone, effectively halting all archaeological exploration. Why was access to such a potentially significant site suddenly revoked? What could be buried beneath that necessitates such secrecy? Some researchers have proposed a radical theory connecting Zayet El Aryan to the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid, long thought to be a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, lacks many of the typical features of a burial site. No mummies, treasures, or elaborate inscriptions have been found within. In the mid-20th century, engineers like Edward Kunkel and later John Cadman suggested that the pyramid might have functioned as a massive water pump or even as a generator, harnessing natural forces to produce energy. Could the intricate passages and chambers have been designed for purposes far more advanced than traditional archaeology suggests? If the Great Pyramid was indeed part of an ancient energy network, the structures at Zayet El Aryan might have played a complementary role. The precision-engineered granite vat and the complex subterranean design could have been integral components of a sophisticated system capable of generating and transmitting energy. Is it possible that the ancient Egyptians, or perhaps an even older civilization predating them, possessed advanced technological knowledge that has since been lost to time?